All right, here is part 2. It is dry now. Actually, I found out that the shimmer paste usually takes a little while to dry, but it dries really quick on when it's waxed on paint. So, over here, let's see. Woo. All right, there we go. Over here, we're going to put trying to think of something to hold it still. Perfect. All right, and then over here we're going to put witches. And again, we're just going to make sure there's no air bubbles, because with it being on something round, it's a little more difficult to do. And if anybody wants to purchase today from my website, it's www.chalkcouture.com/chalk it up SNS style. We are coming back with a bunch of restocks today. I know, I'm trying to think of what some of the other ones that I like that are coming in. I'm really hoping I'm not smearing this thing really bad. Okay. I know some of the fall winter ones may be coming back. I haven't even gotten the list yet. I went to check it earlier, but it wasn't up, so. But it would be at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Mountain. I can't remember whatever that time zone is in between Mountain and Eastern. And then Pacific would be 6 o'clock. So for any of you that want to order any of the Halloween, fall, Christmassy transfers, which I think next month I'm going to do like 1 or 2 Halloween ones, and then I'm going to start, I know I want to do one with the new transfer of the month once that comes in, because I actually came up with a really good idea that I kind of like. I'm like obsessed with the shadow boxes that I've found, which I still have to finish putting together the Halloween one from last week. I've just been kind of busy this week. This is not wanting to stay on very well. Like I said, this is the only problem with doing something round with a bigger transfer, is that it's hard to keep it on sometimes and keep air bubbles out of it. Okay, we're just going to start from this side and try it. And I may have to push it down as I go. Almost to the beginning. They are really having fun over at Lejeune. I just keep hearing ba-boom, ba-boom. All right, so let's see how this turned out. Okay, I can see where there's a few air bubbles, which, like I said, I'll take my multi-tool later and clean up that little line between the T and the C. And right here by the H and the E. I mean, you could possibly take, while it's still damp, you could probably, if you're very gentle, take and like wipe right here, because just if you do a paint pour, be careful, because sometimes until you resin it, the paint will still come off. Not as easily as if I wouldn't have waxed it. But so we have witches, which I'll clean up later, and then we have our little witch over here, which I'll clean up her shoe and all with my multi-tool, or my detail tool. But that was today's tutorial, and I am going to redo the haunted houses one day this week. I'm working on painting them. I actually used our house cutouts, which I'm painting. I painted, well, one side is just the regular color, and then this side I'm painting with the black chalkboard paint. And I still have to do like one more coat, because you can still kind of see a little bit of the stuff. And then this side I'm going to end up painting with like a, oh, where is it? I think I put it like in here. It's brown. So probably going to paint with something like a camel, like tan, and then I'll use them for gingerbread houses on the other side for Christmas. So since our other Halloween type gingerbread houses kind of were a fail because they're too small for the transfer, I'm going to do our actual regular size ones. All right, if there's anything you guys want to see me do in a demo, just let me know. You can go on my Chalk site, which is www.chalkcouture.com/chalk-it-up-SNS style. Look at the transfers. If there's something you want to see me demo, if I have the transfer, I would be glad to demo, because I have no plan for next month exactly what I'm going to be doing, except for I am doing a vendor show online with, oh, I'll put it in the comments, the name of the the rescue. It's an animal rescue. And I'm actually going to do a video when I see. That's the Halloween shadow box that I've been working on painting. But I'm going to do a demo because they have an auction that they're doing to raise money for the foundation. And I'm going to be working with this. This is one of our, oh goodness, what is it called? It's right here. No, that's the pumpkin cutouts. I think it's one of our palette boards. But I'm going to put a dog transfer on this side, and I'm going to put little hooks here for them to hang dog leashes or whatever. And then I'm just going to put something back here for them to hang it up onto the wall. But I am going to do a video, and I'm going to post it on the vendor page for one of my days that I'm allowed to do my posting, which I'll be posting on there from 2 to 3 every day. Some days we'll have a video. Some days it'll just be me posting maybe some specials or stuff like that. All right, you guys have a good afternoon and happy chalking.